That's a smile under there. We're back in my basement. Shoo. Yes. And, well, why do I have this on? What am I thinking about this fun project? And that sort of stuff. Gonna just discuss it real quick. So the video I put up early this afternoon was actually from last night. And after I did it, so I believe some interesting things, and one of them is that, you know, I get gut feelings about the house, and I get gut feelings about when to worry about stuff, and I think that this desire to get down in the basement and start working is one of those things that is actually stemming from that. Because I got over here, and I don't know how well you'll be able to tell, but, oops, I'm stepping on things, but, there's stuff that, like, needs bleach. Ooh, I hit my head on the, like, light bulb right here. Sorry, it's really bright, so I'm not going to point out what I just hit my head on. And I don't know what's fuzzy up in there. We'll have to get a flashlight. And a long time ago, I pulled the insulation out of here to spray gap foam because mice were getting in, and I never put it back because it's so freaking gross. And I think that if I have a workstation down here, it's going to get me down here enough to start working on making sure these currently surface level problems don't become really, really big problems. But I can't figure out if I'm coughing because I need to clean the birds. I did clean the birds. Or if I'm coughing because I spent the day down here with no mask on yesterday. Well, at least 3 hours yesterday. Down here with no mask on. And it's like spiderwebby and pretty gross. And I only chose the company that I used for the emergency. All right, here, look it. Can you see that? It goes the whole way through. It's this really big crack. And then this is a section of doubled... There's a spiderweb on me now. A section of doubled stringer. And the reason is because this corner split, started sinking, cracked that rail. The only thing I actually heard was the clunk, and there used to be like a... one of these thingies right here, and it choink, it let go, and I heard it, and I woke up in the middle of the night, but it took me another day to figure out what it was. And so since my house was like literally breaking, I had to have an emergency repair done at that time. This is now, it was in 2010, so this is like a decade ago at this point. So that's why I have French drain the whole way around, inside, outside. The company promised me they were going to actually resurface the walls with, like, cement. And then they snuck in with this stuff and were half done and really causing me a stink. I have never liked houses that have this plastic on the outside. Like, I feel like it just encloses so much stank without, like, giving you the option to get at it and fix it. So it really, really bothers me that they did that. At least I was able to get up in there and take care of the gaps that the mice were getting in, but, you know, so I feel like I'm down here feeling like I want to be down here for a reason, and I think the reason is because the basement's starting to need it. And so, you know, whatever I need to do, I'm going to undertake it, but the first thing I'm going to do after I get the birds sorted out is figure out an outfit that I can put on over and over that's bleach friendly, and just get down here with a bucket and start running it over all of these supports. Figure out what's up in there, because I really can't tell. It don't look good though. The sink that was leaking comes out right here, so it shouldn't be any wetter there than it is here. I'm very confused, but then again, the dishwasher's right there, so if the back end of the dishwasher's leaking, that's a whole different story. But it doesn't look like it, because the water would run more. So I don't know what's fuzzy back there. I'm very confused. So yeah, the basement's got issues. I decided this is the right width already, and the less cutting, the better. I still want to get back working right now on getting the birds in good condition, getting them what they need, and then kind of like, you know, go from there. So I did some research. Linseed oil will not stop this, so I am going to have to probably eventually get some, like, deck lacquer or something. Although, if the boards are in this bad a shape all of a sudden, because last year they were beautiful looking, maybe just painting them with, like, mold-resistant paint or something would brighten things up a bit to have the ceiling not this incredibly dark color. Dork. Yeah, so that's what's going on down here. My extra lumber stores are getting very low, so hopefully I'm good on housing for birds for a while. Yeah. It's interesting stuff. Oh, I'm fogging up my glasses. This is going to be a lot more interesting trying to do this with a mask on. So, do you want to watch me work again? I don't know. I need to get at it. My circular saw. I have never ever figured out how to cut where. Like, the line marked 0, it's like a 1/4 inch off to the right or left, or I forget, but I always cut the wrong length with this thing, and then it's too close to the length that I want. It's so maddening. So I guess I'll start with this, if I can figure out how to prop it up. And because that one, the length doesn't matter as much as the other thing I need to cut, but maddening. Gonna add a Sharpie line to which line I should be lining up on, because it just makes me angry. It's marked 0. It's marked 0. Why is it not the 0? So, basement update real quick, to be followed by more work. So I'll put you back in fast mode, just like yesterday, and might have to change my mask, because, like, look, these split down the bottom. It's weird, but I guess it happens. All right, so I will talk to you soon. Okay, so what I was just talking about with the freaking saw. Just put a pencil mark. Let's turn this toward the light. Right here. See it? This says 0. Now it says 0 degrees, but I guess that's something that if you put a pin there or something, I don't know what that means, but for crying out loud, it looks like you're supposed to line it up with that line when you cut, and there's nowhere to say, like, this is where the blade's gonna hit. From lining up this with the blade, it looks like it's right where my pencil mark is, which is right below this notch. The line that's marked 0 is over here. So you see why I end up off all the time. That is maddening, and I don't like it. Yeah. Can you see Oops on the stairs there? Cutie. Oh, struggling. There we go. All right, let me show you something here. You see, even with following that mark, coming back from the opposite direction, it's just not right. Like, I cannot measure precisely and use that saw. So I might be using this one, because at least I can tell where the freaking blade is on that one. Even though it's not ideal for the larger pieces of wood, like the 2x6s that I need to cut next. I don't have to cut them just yet, though, so we got some time to think about it. Kitty! You can see me slowly bringing all my tools from the porch down here. I do have, like, a tool chest, but, yeah, it's that. Ah, kitten. Alright, well, this mess. Let's get back to it, I guess. I don't know. Let me move you a little bit. Maybe you'll be over here next. Yeah. Battery died. But this baby's very cute. I knew it died right away because it made the beeping noises. So we'll continue from where we were. But I also just pulled out another battery that's almost dead. So I figured we'd look at the baby for a little bit. And then I'll have to use my battery pack to do the battery thing, huh? I came up the stairs and they were climbing things. I need to put another shelf here. Probably one right here. Huh, babe? 'Cause you like to climb. Yeah. Oops, noodle doodle. The shelf works well for you, huh? It's good sniffs up there. Alright, it's not dark yet, and it is snowing. But I've been in the basement. The snow melted, but now it's snowing again, so I guess we get free refills. I like snow, so that's good. The salt truck put a bit of salt in my wood chips, and I'm not quite sure what I'm going to do with the salted wood chips. It's not exactly a delicacy. That's kind of a trouble, but I guess I'll figure it out. And I think sunset's coming. And take this mask off. I do think sunset is coming. Should be soon. It might even be mid-sunset. It's just so overcast you can't tell, right? Yeah, but I've been in the basement all day trying to get at least one quail cage going. Ah! Who knew? Right? Who knew quail would be such a fuss to keep? I need to do a expectation versus reality soon here, but at least you've seen some progress. I don't know, this might be it for this video. I may continue but not capture it all because I'm a bit exhausted and need to just take a break. So I will check in soon. When my slippers are, I'd take you a walk around. And keep you updated. Happy Sunday. Take care. Bye.